Hello guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Oktina Mawatin, and today we are going to talk about embracing emotion, including happiness and disappointment. Because as we all know, life doesn't always go as planned. Have you ever felt that showing happiness is easy, but admitting disappointment is hard? Let's dive deeper into how we can better accept and manage our emotion. Like the author of the book we are going to discuss today, he says happiness and disappointment are two sides of the same coin. You can't have one without the others. This is a summary of book called Like Happiness. You are also allowed to be disappointed. This is a cool non-fiction book by Kaputra Anda, an Indonesian writer and motivator. It came out 2020 and dives into human emotion, especially uh, how it's totally okay and even important to embrace sadness and failures as a part of life, not just chasing fake happiness. The author shares his personal story, like losing his parent, battling depression, and his recovery journey to help readers deal with emotional stuff in a real way. This book flows like a personal story with some deep reflection broken into chapters, and here are the key bits. Author said it's totally fine to feel all emotion, including disappointment, sadness, anger. And he says, emotion are your right. Emosi itu adalah hakmu yang sudah ada bersamaan dengan sejak kamu lahir. Penulis menekankan bahwa manusia berhak merasakan semua emosi termasuk kecewa, sedih, dan marah. Ia mengkritik budaya yang sering memaksa orang untuk selalu bahagia atau positif, yang justru menekan emosi alami. Contohnya, ia menceritakan bagaimana ia belajar menerima kesedihan setelah ayahnya wafat, yang awalnya membuatnya terpuruk. The author shared his personal journey, like his dad dying and his mom being sick a lot and serious depression as an adult. He described hitting rock bottom, even attempting suicide, and how therapy and family support helped him bounce back. Penulis berharap kita mulai mampu mengubah pola pikir untuk memahami lagi bahwa ada rasa yang perlu kita ungkapkan saat ia tak sesuai dengan ekspektasi atau sesuai dengan kemauan. Jadi jangan terburu-buru bersikap atau berpikir positif. Kenapa? Rasakan emosi negatif untuk memvalidasi sedih dan kecewa, karena itu adalah perhatian yang paling berharga bagi kita. Kemudian selanjutnya barulah kita balancing happiness and disappointment. The big idea in that real happiness comes from accepting failures and sadness, not running from them. Authors use a weather analogy, sometimes sunny and sometimes rainy, to show negative emotions are just normal. He encouraged readers to dance in the rain, meaning learn from the two times. He gives simple tips for handling emotion, like keeping a journal, meditating, and sharing with close friends. He also talk about self-compassion, or being kind to yourself is the main key. Kita boleh melihat suatu hal dalam segi yang positif, tetapi menjadikan itu kebiasaan dan berlangsung panjang akan berdampak buruk pada kesehatan mental kita. Bukan tidak mungkin jika itu terus berlangsung lama akan membuat kamu stres atau bahkan depresi. Melihat penulis juga mengulas cerita tentang film animasi berjudul Inside Out karya studio Pixar yang rilis pada tahun 2015 yang menceritakan tentang 5 tokoh yang merepresentasikan emosi manusia. 5 tokoh ini adalah joy, sadness, anger, fear, dan disgust. 5 tokoh ini merepresentasikan emosi tokoh Riley. Masalah datang ketika tokoh Joy ingin mendominasi dan menghalangi sadness. Akibat dia merasa bahwa Riley harus selalu merasa bahagia tanpa merasakan sedih, merasakan marah, merasakan jijik, atau bahkan takut. Akhirnya, Riley tumbuh menjadi anak yang pemurung karena tidak bisa mengekspresikan rasa sedihnya. The author also critiques social and cultural vibes in Indonesia. He critiques Indonesian norms that shame negative emotions. Pushing for more openness, he touched on stuff like toxic positivity or that fake over-the-top cheer, and how social media makes mental health worse. Robert, author, and hoping readers live with realizing disappointment is a right, not a mistake. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.